Hi guys, I'm really sorry. I've done something really terrible. I've started a new project while I was supposed to be working on my old project. I know it's bad, but calm down. Ow! Who throws a shoe, honestly? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be sticking to the one project, but I had a really good idea for a ZX Spectrum style game, and I just had to make it. And anyway, it's finished now, so I'll be straight back to the original project. I just wanted to show you what I've done so far, and before you watch this video, just know that there's going to be spoilers for the game, so if you want to go check it out first and then come back and watch the video, we can do that. The links will be in the description. So, like with most of my other games, the plot is a bit silly. It's about a gnome who's called Norman, who has a sleepwalking problem, and he ends up wandering off in the night and getting himself lost. So you've got to guide him back home, and also collect gifts for your partner on the way. On the way, you'll have to go through dangerous dungeons that are filled with enemies. You'll also collect a lot of different items to help you on your quest. And there'll be plenty of cheese and diamonds to collect as well. I put a lot of funny pop culture references in here as well. Some that are way before my time, but I still know about because I just like old stuff, like old films and old video games. So hopefully some people will see those and think, I know that. There's lots of different characters from different media, like Shrek and the Mad Hatter and Michael Caine, as well as Dizzy the Egg, which was from an old ZX Spectrum game. Actually a whole series of ZX Spectrum games and some Amstrad games and Amiga games as well. I've had a bit of feedback from people that have played it already, and they've said that it's quite hard, almost to a frustrating level. And this was kind of the idea, because a lot of those old ZX Spectrum games were sort of like that. It was a really difficult game, and you had a very limited amount of lives and continues, and once that was up, you had to start again. And I don't know, there's sort of a charm to that, just having to do it until you've beaten it, you know. And it's also kind of like not unfairly difficult, because all of the collision is exactly how you would expect it to be. It's just around the player and around the enemies, so as long as you have put pixel perfect precision like you would have had to have in these old games, you can do it. And I think that makes it more rewarding, because it makes you feel like such a legend when you've finally beaten it. This is also one of my longest and largest games. It's got 70 separate screens to explore, and it's taken me maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month. I can't quite remember when I started it, but it's been a while. But it's been a really fun and rewarding experience. It hasn't felt like it's been dragging on. I've just had to finish it up because I'm getting bored of it. It was just kind of fun all the way through. There were some difficult parts, yeah, when I couldn't figure out how to make certain enemies work or certain things like that, but I got there eventually, and it's just a good learning experience, and it's been really fun, and I hope that it can bring you some enjoyment as well if you end up playing it. Right, just a quick word about the original game as well. I know I joked about it in the beginning, but it is definitely still being worked on. All throughout this period of making this game, I was planning new ideas for the original game as well, and I'm very excited to get back into working on it. I've got a lot of different ideas for new stages and new enemies and new bosses and new multiplayer experiences as well. I was also hoping to get back into learning guitar so I can maybe make a kind of rock soundtrack almost, like the original Doom, but we'll have to see how that pans out. And also, originally I said that it was going to be about 8 to 10 levels and cost £1, but I've kind of been thinking about that, and I think that I may end up trying to like lengthen it, maybe make it 24 or 25, 26, 27 levels, and maybe sell it for a bit more, because working on this game, it's kind of helped me be a bit more focused on a single project, and I feel like I could maybe keep focused on a project for that long. If you've listened to me ramble for all this time, thank you very much. It's been a bit of a less edited video this time. I just wanted to say what I was working on, because I've not posted much in the last couple of weeks, just been busy. But if you did enjoy the video, please like it and maybe even subscribe if you like my content, and leave a comment of what you thought of the video as well. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one hopefully. Bye!